but they against his head to make sure he was. Now he's lost those were the things he didn't say.
At the point guard position, 6'6", number 77, Luka Doncic.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
James.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness! Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
A shot by Butler, no good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Ayton with a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Guys, back to you.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Podziemski. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ayton, the screen on Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. And Golden State also making a switch. Post checked in, and the second free throw is good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Hield. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
James goes in, played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Curry looking it over. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 6.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Doncic outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. 5 on the clock. Kleba, screen on Hield. And here's Doncic outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Curry. There's the triple. The shot off that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, up 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Quentin Post out there with Butler. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield. And here's Reeves outside. Counted from distance. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Post. Now Hield. The three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim. A 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, BA. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice. But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. In for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Smart. And the Warriors making a switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Post. Here's Butler. Missed inside.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And here's Reeves outside. Hauled in by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Outside Hield. Drains the triple. Hield's got 5. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
At any point in the game, buckets will push the action and make something happen.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
Here's Doncic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. He has 7.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. They double him with Moody. It's stolen by Green. 24 seconds left in the second. Here's Curry. Here's Butler. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen on Curry. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Get ready for a real entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, defensively, you'd like to force the ball out of his hands and make someone else beat you, but that's easier said than done.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's James in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Look at Doncic making himself at home. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Outside Pajemski. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. Butler with a steal. Here's Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Green with a block. And they get it back.
Who's watching here?
Kicks it to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Vanderbilt checked in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Kleba's checked in, and Golden State also making a switch. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Pajemski. Now, here is James. He's got 6. Vanderbilt, a pass to Kleba. It's stolen by Kuminga. Left side Curry. Outside Butler. Four on the clock. No good. Good D by Vanderbilt. Lakers trail by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smart. James outside. James, a freight train coming.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Curry against Smart. Outside Curry. That one is off. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. Old Green rips down the board. Outside Pajemski. With the floater. Moody. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Reeves. Ayton with a screen. From deep. Oh, it's off.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Ayton against Butler. Oh, ejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
The Warriors lead by 5. Stephen Curry. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Now Green. Oh, look at Green. Get his inside.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Lakers trail by 10. Reeves fires. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. James inside. Moody defends. Off on the layup. Now the Warriors with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Warriors.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And no doubt, he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Pajemski. Butler from downtown. Rebounded by Ayton. James. Oh, man.
Look out below.
Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
They've led by as much as 10. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. The Lakers. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so the Warriors take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road.